how we feel after completing our presentation is just really good, happy it's over, and relieved that it went as well as it did.
As a team, we feel closer together, and we think that we did an awesome job, and we can't wait to hear the results.
Question two.
So a thing that I think that we could have done is include a report. We would bring it in for the judges so that they can actually see a hand copy of our report. And also, I feel like we should have practiced some questions for the judges for us to ask.
So what advice would we give for anybody else doing it next time? Think of as many questions and establish everything you possibly can about the company. There's a bunch of questions that you might never think to think of, but if you can think of as many just strange things, go for it. Give as much detail as you can.
And additional advice would be just knowing the industry, knowing the competitors, anything about your demographic, your target market in and out, and seek out external advice. Go to companies and see what they do. Any advice that you could get to help with your report and your presentation. Thank you.
After just presenting, it feels good. It feels like a weight has been lifted off of our shoulders, but also it's exhilarating because we got to do something that we've never done before, but we've also pushed ourselves to limits that we never thought we had inside of us. So it was important for us to stick together as a team, and it also showed inside that presentation room. So that's how I felt, and that's how I know we all feel after this experience.
So the question was what we can do better. At this point, I feel like we didn't mention our supplemental slides at the beginning, and that was definitely something that the judges wanted us to do initially, just to mention that we had everything there. It just wasn't necessarily included in our initial presentation.
All right, and my part is to tell you the advice for when you're competing in this presentation in the fall or the spring. So, with that in mind, what I do recommend is take your classes seriously. Don't consider it just for the grade. I mean, obviously you want to get good grades, but what really matters is the information that sticks, because when it comes down to showtime, you need to really know, you really need to put out, and you really need to apply everything that you know to make you excel and potentially achieve success in this competition.
Hi, my name is Professor Christopher Leo, and I'd just like to say that I'm incredibly proud of all of the students that decided to participate in our first ever integrated business competition. As a result, we had 21 teams initially apply, and from the 21, we had 14 teams reapply through our revise and resubmit method. And from the 14, we had 11 teams that decided to compete and move forward. I think that the participation from the students is a testimony to the commitment that they have to both the Integrated Business Department, but also to themselves. And I honestly believe that we have the best program in the College of Business with the strongest culture in the college. And that is evident by the alumni that we have here that are participating as judges. We have 24 Integrated Business alumni who have decided to take their time on a Friday to come back to UCF, their old alma mater, and participate as judges for this event. So I'm very happy, very pleased with the turnout, and I look forward to future successful events.